Hey y'all, Matt here, back at it yet again. God, why did I even waste my time with this? Could've gone to fucking bed! Oh, man, okay, so. Game Awards, 2019, just happened a couple hours ago. Yeah, this was bad. Well, I wouldn't say bad, I would say it's incredibly, extremely disappointing. Disappointing in terms of just what the heck it was supposed to be. The Game Awards have kind of become like a second E3, kind of in a way. You know, there's a bunch of new games revealed and talked about and stuff like that, with awards in between, ads and stuff like that. But this year, my God, the ads were just literally everywhere. I mean, it's always been like that with the Game Awards. I mean, Hydrobot. But this year, it just felt so much more overbearing. Like it was trying to sell stuff more than it was supposed to be a award show and a game reveal show. I mean, they advertised the same 3 things like 10 times. Magic the Gathering, freaking League of Legends. They literally put all that stuff just scattered out throughout the show, not like in a one condensed thing. We could have avoided a long line of boring 3 hours if you could have just done that or just saved it for something else. For Samsung, QLED, Linus Tech Tips, having a cold, trying to sell that to people. Subway sponsor an award. Reggie Fils-Aimé being the one to do it, oddly enough. It just didn't have a focus this year. It had ADD. It just placed things all throughout just to get as much money as possible, I guess. And, you know, just kind of make a profit off of the Game Awards this year. Maybe it was too expensive to put on. I don't know. I would assume it's not that bad of a money-making thing because a lot of people watch it. Over like 1 million people watch it. I hate to use the word sellout, but that's what I kind of describe it as. I came up with the good term. It's E3, but with ads. That's in between, and not as many game announcements, and not as focused. They had to split it between the awards, the ads, and the game reveals. And it just got really boring and really monotonous. It got really annoying. And that's what gave me most of a headache. Well, aside from the other thing, there's no Smash at this thing. We all expected it to be at this thing, you know, kind of built that up in our mind because of last year. Think they would do it there. At least that's what everyone else thought, but nope, not what happened. They even skipped an entire category, Best RPG. They never handed out that award on stream. From some videos I've seen on Twitter, they were very pressed for time. Why, I don't know. It's a live stream on the internet. It doesn't matter how long the thing is. There's no programming that comes on after. You know, it's not like cable. I just don't think that was necessary. Maybe they could only rent the theater for a certain amount of time and had to get their ass out of there. I don't know. But because of the Smash exclusion, people have gone ape shit. I'm kind of in the Smash Twitter side of things, and my God, the moment the thing ended, it was a frenzy of disappointment, anger. It was just automatically assumed that it was going to be there. We never got a full confirmation that it was. We just heard from leaks that it was happening. I mean, the leakers who were deconfirming characters were the ones, I think, that were saying that it probably wasn't going to be at the Game Awards, but people, I guess, didn't believe them. Smash Twitter over the next 24 hours is not going to be a pretty place. There's going to be a little theme song for it. It's funny, I made this meme like a while ago. Yeah, of a fake Smash Fighters Pass with the 5th character just saying nothing. Lol. I was kidding about that. I did not mean for that to be taken literally. I got that right. I took a W at least on that one. It wasn't all bad. There were some pretty good announcements in there. Xbox Series X, their next-gen system. Not much really was shown other than the console itself and some other little details, but we have a name for it. I don't know if I particularly like the name. I think that they should change it. It just doesn't stick out to me. It's just Xbox Series X. That's a really weird thing to say. You know, you don't like saying it. And it also looks like a fridge. We had our first, I guess, next-gen only, I guess, game announcement out here.
Godfall.
Coming out on PlayStation 5, and I think that may be a lost title. So that was cool looking. It looked really cool. So there you go. And some other little things here and there. Damn, I've just forgotten this entire show already, man. God. Bravely Default 2. That's coming out. It's the third game in the series. We had Bravely Default, Bravely Second, and Bravely Default 2. Someone explained to me, it's like, oh, it's not going to be a sequel directly with those other games. Starting a new thing. But that's really confusing. You know, maybe just add a subtitle to it instead of calling it Bravely Second. Or just call it Bravely Third. I don't think anyone will give a crap. A Nintendo Switch has games, guys. That's the biggest announcement. No More Heroes 3 was kind of shown off there a little bit. Cool with the trailer that I have not seen yet. It's just, you know, just small little announcements here and there were enjoyable. It wasn't entirely god-awful. And, you know, I don't disagree with the awards that they gave out. For the most part, were agreeable. You know, I don't really disagree with any of the stuff that was awarded to it. I thought Death Stranding was going to win Game of the Year, but I guess the bias wasn't there, and it went to Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, which I never expected in a million years to have that, but it did. Which, hey, seems like a good game. You know, I'm not arguing with that it's bad. I'm just surprised that happened. They had some musical performances in there too. Churches, it's a really great band. They had a good performance of their song from Death Stranding. We had Grimes doing God, I don't know what. Elon Musk was sitting in the audience, just, why are they dating? Then there was Green Day, who literally just played some songs, acted like they were gamers, and left. All the celebrity guests on there, oh my god. The ending, with Michelle Rodriguez and Vin Diesel. Oh no. That was the fakest and most hilarious thing I've ever seen. They were going up there saying, hey, we're like you, gamers. We're just like you. Isn't that great? But then Michelle Rodriguez goes on to call Tekken. They did not do a good job of selling that. I mean, they were probably given a script of things to say when going out there. But I don't think it was a very convincing thing. You know, they kind of stumbled. In that last game they ended up, Fast and the Furious, that is the game that you end on? A movie license game. They were hyping up, it's like, oh, this is the last game reveal, you know, and all that stuff. And we were like, oh, okay, there has to be something else after this. This can't be the last thing. Nope. That was it. Wow. And Vin Diesel was the surprise guest? What? Everything about that little thing right there did not make any sense whatsoever. At least it wasn't filled with too many celebrities, you know, that didn't give a crap. We did have some good hosts, like Reggie came back, the Reginator. He had his sunglasses and everything. He knew he was about to get memed, so he played fully inept. He delivered a great speech, and he presented the award and stuff, and damn it, I miss Reggie. That bunny thing that they had, what the fuck was that? Like, it was a thing talking about Max Payne and some other game. Cuts to bunnies, cute little bunnies shooting AK-47s at each other. We were just like, okay, what is this? This is not cool. But then it turned out, oh, that's a fake out too. It's a game called 9 to 5. Huh? Not what 9 to, as the Dolly Parton song, working 9 to 5. I don't even know what the game is about. I thought it was Counter-Strike at first. I'm just gonna call it Counter-Strike from now on, because that's what it is. There's a other YouTuber that I know. His name's Shattuck Stick. If you watch his reaction, it's literally just him laying back in the chair for 2.5 hours, because it was just so boring. It wasn't bad. There was some highlights, but it was so boring. If there was ever a thing to call mid, this would be it. All right. Maybe it's just because we're at the end of this console generation and everyone's just kind of finishing the games that they've been making for this generation, which is not that many left. So we have to wait till next year to get those big, new, exciting announcements. You know, new game, console, generation hype. That's a big thing right there. I guess it's just natural that this happens. But when you put it with the Game Awards, the format of that, where it's E3 with ads, yeah, it just compromised the experience a little bit. Next year, next-gen consoles will be out by then, and, you know, we'll have a bunch of games announced there alongside E3, if it's not going to be as crappy as they're making it out to be. If I had to give a grade to this, it would be a very, very strong 5.5. It was all right in some parts, and it did have my attention in some parts, but God, was it boring, and it just gave me a migraine. And I'm excited for some of the games like that.
Godfall.
Xbox. We'll have to sit back, relax, and wait until the next gen consoles get announced for things to really start kicking off. We just have to get through this first, I guess. So yeah, that's all I have to say on the Game Awards. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me down in the comments below what you think about the Game Awards. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What games you're most excited for that were shown there? What was your most favorite moment? You know, just tell me what you generally thought. Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server. Really awesome if you did. This has been Matt, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.